Hey, you guys, it's your girl Dree, and I'm back again, y'all. Yes, I'm back again. For anybody who is just joining, please make sure you guys share the video out, like the video. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe to your girl channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend that Dree is live, and we back again with another DreViews. Let them know that we are in here. Get in here, get in here, get in here. Y'all about to have so much fun. You guys, again, y'all know I'm super excited about these interviews, and we're on the 17th installment. Y'all, drop the 17s in the chat. Drop the 17. Y'all, we at 17, y'all. We moving on up. Okay, anyway. We really moving on up for real, and this is a really good one. Y'all know I have been fighting for this to happen. I'll let y'all know what this is in a moment, but for those who are just joining, make sure you also drop the hashtag music is life, because first of all, music is life. But second of all, if you are a creator and you're trying to grow your channel, the hashtag music is life is going to drop your channel link for people in the chat to grab you on up, start supporting your channel, and help grow your channel. So make sure you're dropping that hashtag music is life along with the fire. Light the fire up, because y'all are in store for some fire on your ears, and I'm super excited about this number 17. And while you at it, go ahead and drop the 17s in the chat, y'all. Y'all been rocking with me from 1, now we all the way up to 17. I'm super excited. And again, for those who are just joining, welcome to DreViews. This is the 17th installment. As you all already know, I love music. Music is the soundtrack to my life. I say it all the time. I'm excited to bring you all on my journey on my 17th installment, my 17th music interview. And for those who may be hopping on for the first time, welcome to DreViews. This is the segment on my channel where I interview artists across the United States, and who knows, one day maybe even the world, Craig, the world. You heard me correct. I hope you all enjoy meeting this next artist as much as I have been enjoying playing her on my Apple Music. Y'all know Apple is the way to go with me when I go to listening to these artists, okay? And I be playing it over and over and over, and I absolutely, whoop, I just told my secret. Rewind, y'all didn't hear that. So that's my go-to, Apple. But again, I've already spilled the beans. Today's topic is Logan Woods. We have a girl. Y'all know I have been fighting for my solo girl artist, y'all. And we look, we live and in living color. And before I introduce the artist that is in the background, I want to drop some fire on your ears. You guys already know what to do. If you like what I'm playing, what I'm going to be playing in a second, which I know you are, go ahead and drop that fire. Go ahead and follow her. I'm going to drop her IG channel once the video gets to rolling. Y'all connect with her. She is fire. I'm going to drop some fire on your ears. Make sure y'all like the chat up, share it out, tell a friend to tell a friend. And without further ado, you guys, let's go.
I met a man, I thought he was great, but things didn't go my way. I ain't the same, I've been through some pain, but I don't feel no shame, no way. Sometimes things don't work out in your favor. In too deep, no way out, no one to save ya. But I ain't in no rush till I can trust. I'm not gonna settle, cause I am an. If you ever lost someone, you know how much it hurts that another one. But until that man shows up. making all of my rounds. What goes up will always come down. Tables turning, now you're tripping. Trying to buy me flowers, I don't need it. Making up excuses for no reason. People come and go, it ain't your season. Boy, leave me the hell alone. I want my girls, leave a message at the tone. Good on my home, don't get emotional. Why you gotta accuse me of being just? Why am I protected when you're so careless? How do you look me in my eyes, but run to creep at night and kiss me in the morning? Love can't be this blind. I've noticed every sign. Still gave you my time. You keep me running back, and I don't fuck with that. Your alibi's cat. I'm making up these facts in hopes that
You guys, did y'all hear what I heard? Okay, I told y'all she is very talented. She's super talented, you guys. And if you like what you just heard, first of all, light the chat up with the fire emojis. Drop hashtag music is life. Go ahead and follow Logan on IG. It's floating across the screen, and I know you want to do it. I know you want to do it. So, without further ado, first of all, pause. Give me a thumbs up if y'all ready for me to bring the artist to the front of the stage. I want to see if y'all ready. I don't know if y'all ready. Let's see. I'm looking for these thumbs up. And best believe I'm about to be in the chat looking for the thumbs and the fire. Light it up. Put the thumbs and the fire in the chat. Let me see. Let me see. Y'all put it in the chat. Okay. 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 I think we good. I think we good. I think we good. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all sure? Okay, anyway. Y'all, I'm about to bring Logan to the front of the stage, you guys. Hey, hey.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm super excited that you said yes.
Of course.
And I know that they're going to light it up because you are super talented. Those are a few of the songs I had to choose from. I wanted to choose them all.
Yeah.
Yes. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. Outside of what I've already told everybody, because I run my mouth, for those who don't know who you are, can you give your if you have a signature introduction and let us know where your artist name originated from?
Okay, so I'm Logan Woods. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. A recording artist, songwriter, producer, engineer. Yeah. What else do you want to know? What else is there about me for my intro? I mean, I've been doing this for a long time. I've been writing and singing since I was young, singing since I was probably like 2, writing since like middle school, engineering for a couple years as well. It's released well, not just released, but it came out in April. But my latest single called Stuck in Love is my latest song. So it's out now, all platforms. Y'all can go stream that on Apple, Spotify, wherever you stream music. And I have a lot of stuff coming soon as well.
Okay. And I heard that when I was looking. I told you I've been listening. I
was
like,
listening.
go and listen. But I know you said you're in Atlanta. So did you start in Atlanta or did you relocate to Atlanta?
No, so I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland. So I relocated to Atlanta about 2 years ago. And I've been here ever since, just making my way. It was probably the best thing I've ever done for my career was relocating down here. It's just so many opportunities down here.
I was just gonna ask that because typically when you all move, when artists move, they move for the connection and it helps grow their music and get it out there. So how was it up in Baltimore when you were making music?
I was just starting out when I was up there, so I was pretty fresh on the music scene. I mean, I had been doing it as a hobby for so long, but professionally is a whole different game. So, I mean, I was doing little things here and there, but when I got to Atlanta, that's when everything was like, there we go.
Yep. So, who do you make music for, and who is your intended audience?
My intended audience is gonna always be my lowriders. That's my name of my fan club. I
Okay.
love them down. And yeah, I mean, I just make music for anybody that wants to feel something. I think R&B right now is missing a lot of the feeling and the emotion. So I'm trying to bring that back. So yeah.
Yep. And pause. We on pause right here. Logan, you guys in the audience. Logan is friends with Zay Blaze. That's how I met
Yes.
her. So I
Mm-hmm.
interviewed him and they work together closely. So yes, you guys, we got a two
Mm-hmm.
for. Yes, and so again, thank you. And thank you, Zay, for introducing me to
Thank you, Zay.
Logan. Okay. So who are your influences? Like, do you have artists that you look up to? Do you have family members that influence you to do what you do, or any life experiences that influence?
Mm, my influences. Okay, so I really enjoy like older R&B, like 2000s, 90s. That's my thing. That's my jam.
Mhm.
So Anita Baker, I know she's further than that, but Anita Baker, Tony Braxton, Aaliyah, Neo,
Okay.
who else? Girl, the list goes on and on and on and on.
Yeah, you
But
are right in
those are
my
like my four
you're
core.
right in my playground.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it too. I always look. Okay, sidebar. I listen to my '90s, early 2000s, late '90s. That's all me.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So
It's just a different like it's that era was just different. Like it just hit different.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, very relatable. It don't have to be a catchy tune. It's just in all of them. You feel all of the songs, like every single one of them.
Yeah.
You just sing it,
Yeah.
sing
It
your
just
heart
felt
out with your
like
eyes closed.
it felt so genuine and authentic to
Yes.
me. I think that's really what it is. Even like from a production standpoint, like they were using like real instruments back then and
Mm,
the
mm,
recording was different. Like you could just feel the difference.
yep. Yep.
Hmm.
I agree. That says a lot about who you are as an artist. I always listen to people about like what they listen to, and it helps me learn their vibe.
Hmm.
So it says a whole lot about you.
Yeah, girl, 90s.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what are some of the places, if you've performed in different places, what are some of the places you have gone to perform?
So I performed back home. I did a show. I opened up for Tank and Carl Thomas. That was fun. I did that at the Lyric. It's like this opera house, this real big opera house. That was really fun. I've done like a show in New York. I've done things with like
Okay.
TikTok in LA. Yeah,
Come on now. You getting around. Let's
girl,
go.
we getting around, girl.
You getting
Got
around. Go
to.
ahead. And then it gotta be like full circle moment to perform back home. That's something.
Yeah, yeah. It definitely was. Like, it definitely showed me like man, just to keep going, because I mean, being back home, starting from ground zero, and then you come back, and then you're performing, opening up for like a major
Mhm.
artist. It's like, dang, I must be really doing
Yes. And
something.
is and is. Okay. So, Logan, this is a fun part for me. Outside of the whole interview, this is the first game time.
Ooh.
So we have worked our way into a game time audience. This is where you all get to participate with myself and Logan. The first game time is called This or That. But before we play it, make sure you guys are dropping the hashtag Music is Life in the chat. Make sure you guys are following Logan on IG. It's floating across the screen. And make sure you guys are dropping the fire in the chat. You guys get to play along with this or that. This is where I give you two scenarios. You choose one or the other and tell us why you would choose it. I'm going to answer after, and the audience is going to answer with us.
Okay.
And yeah, girl, that's how it's going to go. I got a mixture of random questions and music questions. So it's going to be mixed up.
Okay.
So the first one is, would you choose the opportunity to perform with Tim's? I love Tim's. Or SZA? And why?
Ooh. I think I'm gonna go with. Ooh.
Yep. That's a tough one.
Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna go with SZA.
Okay,
I don't
why?
think it was SZA because I've seen clips of her show on TikTok, and she does like I like how her stage, like she has like a whole set on stage, and I saw one she had like a whole like ship that she had built on the stage and stuff. So I would
Yeah.
perform with her because she would do like I like the theatrics and stuff like that of
Mm-hmm.
performing. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. As you were saying, you like the theatrics. I'm flashing back to Zay talking about he want to float across the audience with the guitar. So y'all literally are two peas in a.
Literally,
That's
literally.
hilarious. So I would choose Tim's only because if I was singing, I want to have that low tone. I can't hit. I want to hit
Mm.
the high notes. I love her voice. SZA
Mm.
is equally as talented. I just like Tim's mellow, like low
Yeah.
tone type singing. Yeah. So okay, so dreams can be weird when you sleep,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like when you're trying to fight back, either your hits don't land, or when you're running something is pulling you back. Like I don't know
Yeah.
why it does that. So in your dream, would you choose to have to try to run really really fast, even though you know you can't, or would you choose to jump off a tall mountain or cliff? For some reason I always jump off a mountain in my dream, and I jump out of it. So which one would you rather have in the dream?
I ain't jumping off no mountain, baby. I ain't jumping on no mountain. So yeah, we're gonna be running. We're gonna be
if
running.
something so if something was after you
Yeah, we're
and
gonna be
it's
running. Yeah. I don't like heights either. I don't like heights. So like jumping off something like nah. Mm-mm.
I agree. I would choose the running only because typically if I'm running in my dream, I'm not nothing is behind me. But every time I get to a height in my dream, I feel my heart pounding in real life. And then when I jump, I just jump out of my dream. And I'm like, look, I
Oh
can't
my
keep doing it. How
goodness.
much longer do I gotta do
Wow.
this? Yeah, can't do the mountains.
Jeez. I've never had a dream like that where I've I've never had a
I
dream
don't
like
know why my dream decides to randomly put me on a mountain and then I fall off of it. I don't know.
You should look that up because
I'm gonna
dreams
look
have
it up
like meanings.
every time, and then I'll land in some water, but I can swim, so I never drown. I'm swimming, but it still gives me the panic. I'm like,
Hmm.
I'm tired of this.
See, I can't swim either, so that's done. Yeah.
Yeah. So songs. Would you rather listen to Summer Walker, Girls Need Love for 24 hours straight, nothing else, or Coco Jones, I See You,
I
24
see
hours
you.
straight? Oh, you didn't even hesitate, girl.
I
Why?
love I love that song, and I just love like it just gives me like marriage vibes and just
Oh,
positivity and just love. Like I
yeah,
love it. I love that song.
yeah.
Mhm.
See, now that you said that, I like Summer Walker's song Girls Need Love. And no, I don't think about the answer to these questions because I want to be fair in the moment and choose with you guys.
Yeah.
Um, and now you got me want to choose I See You.
No, girl, go with your heart. Go with your
Why
heart,
did
because
you
both of them
say
are great. Both of
that?
them are
Yeah,
great.
I would choose. I would choose I See You. I would
Okay.
choose I See You over Girls Need Love. Because then when I'm thinking about Summer Walker saying, girls can never say they want it, girls can't never. She talking about doing a do, baby.
Mhm.
It's not as, I would much
Yeah.
rather feel have that loving thing, not temporary love type
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
So
I'm
that's
big
what I'm
on
talking
like
about.
messages in music. I'm big on what the
Yeah,
message is.
yeah. So would you choose to know how to do magic tricks? I was watching magic recently on YouTube. Don't ask me why. David Blaine. I was. Or would you choose to know how to juggle? Doing magic tricks?
Ooh, I want to juggle. I
Why?
want to juggle. I don't know. That's just something I always used to think about. Like, dang, I wish I could juggle. Like, cause I just be walking around like in the middle of the street, just
Just because you know how to.
yeah, for no reason.
Yeah, I would choose magic tricks Because when I was younger, I started trying to learn some, and then I just dropped it until I just recently looked at David Blaine. I'm like, why did I drop it? I wasn't a weird kid, but I used to get into a lot of stuff. So I used to try magic tricks. I think I would do magic.
Okay.
Want to know how to do magic. At least the simple stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, look. This gonna be so random. When I was in elementary, I thought I was hot stuff, girl. I learned how to do a paper trick. It looked like you threw it and it wasn't in my hand anymore when I brought it back around. And folks was like, where did it go? And I'm like, it's in the middle of my hand, but they don't know.
But they don't know. You was tricking them kids.
Oh, they was surrounding me like, how did you do that? I'm like,
right, like, I don't know.
Okay, so, would you rather listen to music while cleaning? Hashtag music is life, literally. Would you rather listen to music while cleaning, cooking, etc., or would you rather listen to music while you are resting and doing your self-care? Because both are a vibe.
Ooh, I'm gonna pick cleaning and cooking.
Okay.
I'm the type of person, like, I really can't clean without music on. Like, like, I'm gonna be annoyed while I'm cleaning if I don't have music on, like, because I already don't feel like cleaning. But if you put on music with it, like, it just make it like, now I want to clean. I want to get a mop, you know?
Dancing and cleaning and everything. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I would choose listening to music while doing self-care. I like doing my own pedicures. And once I get in the zone and I'm listening to my music, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm getting it done. I'm vibing out. So yeah, I do both, but I would choose that one.
Mm-hmm.
So video calls or text messages? Which one would you rather? Your mode of communication?
Girl, video calls. I'm not a texter. I'm not a texter. Mm-mm.
Yep. So I would choose video calls too. I run my mouth, if you have not noticed already. I like running my mouth. I'm old school in that way. If I get to texting too much, it can be a simple message, but it looks like a book. And I'm like, look, I can say this out of my mouth.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff get lost in translation, like the tone of it. So let me talk to you.
I'm quick to send an audio message too.
Yeah.
I can't do the texting. I can't.
I do it all. I try to voice text. I always get typos. I'm like, look, audio message me.
Audio. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, best hits from the late 90s, early 2000s. Who had the best hits to you? You got to choose one, even though they both are good. Aaliyah or Usher?
I'm going to go with Usher.
Why?
Dang, that's crazy though, because Aaliyah had hits too. Usher, I think I'm just a bigger Usher fan. Like, I remember Usher more in my childhood, so I connect with it on a deeper level. But both, man, that's hard to choose from. That's hard.
Yeah, I would choose Usher too. Like you said, I was old enough to get to knowing him when he first came out. Aaliyah actually was out a little earlier in the 90s with that man. And so, yeah, I'm like, I wasn't in tune with her as much as I was Usher, but I did jump on her bandwagon when she really started flowing with it, but I didn't stick with her from the beginning. And to see Usher come from where he came, I literally had a poster of Usher on the wall. I'm like, he is still going. And he hasn't missed a beat. And he still got good music. He not falling off.
Nope, he's not. I'm going to his concert in October. Like, I am pumped.
Listen, I gotta catch one. My best friend, she lives in Atlanta. I'm gonna have to make my way because she always go to concerts. But would you choose? This is so random. Would you choose to live in a castle, or would you choose to live in a treehouse?
Treehouse.
Okay, why?
I'm a nature girly, so I really like I like hiking and stuff like that. So like nature, just anything with trees and greenery and all of that, and the sun, and I love all of that.
Yeah, I would choose a treehouse. I would choose a treehouse because, like you said, I like I don't like the bugs part of nature.
Yeah,
minus the bugs, I still like being out there. The castle is too creepy for me. I'm thinking about when it becomes nighttime, you can hear the halls settling, the castle. No, I ain't trying to be no princess.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. You're a nature princess.
True.
Nature princess. Yeah.
True. Okay. If you could be best friends with one or the other, who would you be best friends with? Bryson Tiller or Black, aka Six Lack, some people say.
Dang. Hold up. I gotta think. Shoot. I was just watching a Bryson Tiller interview the other day too. I'm gonna go with Bryson because
Mm-hmm.
I feel like me and him would make good friends just because like he's introverted. I'm kind of introverted. I feel like it would make sense.
Yeah. See, and I was just watching a Black interview the other day myself, and I think I would be friends with him.
Okay.
I like the way he thinks, even just him talking about how he came up with the name. He was like, everything just aligned. And I'm always talking about stuff aligning divinely. So, yeah, I think I would. I'm introverted and extroverted. I'm a Gemini, so it depends on the day for me. So,
I
he
heard
said,
about y'all. I heard about y'all. Woo! Heard about y'all.
Everybody sees me. I'm the nice one. I have family members that are Geminis, and I don't hang around too long. Okay. So this is so random. Would you rather have somebody smash a pie in your face or slip on a banana peel?
I'm slipping on a banana peel?
Yep.
I'm gonna slip on a banana peel. I don't want nothing in my face.
Yep. You know what? I would choose the pie because I slipped on a banana peel by mistake in high school because somebody literally almost threw my back out. I'm like, no.
People
No,
really be
ma'am.
doing that? I
No,
thought that was
ma'am.
just in cartoons.
No, it actually happens because people they were throwing stuff, they missed the trash. I stepped on a banana. It slips fast too. Like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I have.
That was
I
probably a
almost
hard
broke
fall
my
too.
neck. I'll never forget it. No, ma'am. And with that, you guys, that has been our first game time. Okay, that was pretty good. So, who or what gives you motivation to keep pushing?
God, number one. I can do all things through Christ. Like I am a strong believer, and God's my first. I think my second would be my family, my friends. They support what I'm doing, and I want to just be able to keep going so that way I can eventually like just give back to them and pour back into them the way that they poured into me. And my fans, my lowriders, like they're the ones that's supporting the music and buying the merch and all of that stuff. So yeah, it's for all three of them.
Girl, I was about to ask you to promote your merch, but we're gonna get to that. I'm like, come on, I'll promote it all. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna quote a verse from one of your songs. I might try to sing it. I'm not a singer. Hopefully I don't embarrass you or my audience.
You good, girl.
Okay. And I want you to tell us what was running through your mind when you wrote this verse, when you created this song. Okay, here we go. Don't judge me. Okay. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I love it. Anyway. Okay. Heard you coming back into town while I've been making all of my rounds. What goes up will always come down. Tables turning, yeah, now you're tripping. Trying to buy me flowers, I don't need it. Making up excuses for no reason. People come and go, it ain't your season. Boy, leave me the hell alone. Okay, good now.
Period. You did your big one.
What were you thinking when you wrote this song? And I love this song. That's why I chose it.
Thank you. Honestly, I felt like I was in a space where I was like, I just want to have fun. I wanted to make a song for like when you getting ready with your girls and y'all about to go out and you're not thinking about that boy. You're not thinking about him. So that was what was going through my head. Like, I just want to have fun. Like, it's girls' night out.
Listen, and when you said people come and go, it ain't your season. Period. Look, when I wanted to hang around you, you probably didn't want to hang, but now I'm hanging out with my people.
Mhm.
Listen,
Boy,
I'll
bye.
talk to you when I talk to you.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. So, what role has God? And I know you mentioned, look, God, hold it down. Period. What role has God and prayer played on your journey?
Man, God is everything to me, and I mean everything. Like I try to keep God at the center of everything I do. So I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be on here today with you had it not been for God. So God is everything. And it's like as I continue to grow in my career, like I'm also continuing to grow in my relationship with Christ as well because I
Mhm.
can't do any of this without God.
Yep.
So gotta keep him first always.
Yep. And he lets you know that you need him too. He'll
Oh
be
yeah. Oh
every
yeah.
second and be like, this can't happen without me.
Oh,
Like
oh
you
yeah.
try to do it on your
He'll
own,
humble
it
you
literally
real
goes.
quick.
You said
Yeah.
what?
He'll humble you real
Oh
quick.
yes. You'll
Yeah.
try to do it on your own and then it won't go the way you want it planned. And then you sit back and you be like, God, I release it to you. I surrender and it just flow like butter. Like
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, it's not about our plan. It's about his plan and his
yes.
will. And literally at the end of the day, his will be done. So
Yes. Yes. And it's all for the best. Look, I'm gonna go on my wormhole, girl. Don't get me to talk about
no,
God.
let's talk
Listen.
about it.
Right, let's talk about it. It's like it will all go according to his plan for the betterment of his kingdom. Like it's literally never
Oh,
even for you. It's for you to reach people to inspire them
yes.
however he wants you to inspire them. So
Yes.
yes.
I always say, like, at the end of the day, I'm just a vessel. Like, God,
Oh
use
yes.
me however you want to use me. I'm
Yep.
just a vessel. And if that be through music, so be it. If it be through something else, so be it. But right
Yep.
now, it's through music. So,
Okay, you better, girl, you better say it. Okay. So what do you like most about singing and creating music?
I love the fact that like I can start with the blank canvas and then like at
Mhm.
the end there's this whole song. Like, and sometimes I make songs and I'll be like, what? Like, how did like I just made a song. Like, how did that just happen? So
Yep.
just being able to create a beautiful masterpiece from nothing, like that's my favorite part.
Yep, that's it. I love it. And look, girl, sidebar, as you're talking, we were talking about God and girl, the Holy Spirit just, he takes over when he takes over. I'm sitting in the middle of one of my dreams. I wrote this down 3 years ago. Girl, what? I'm on number 17. Literally wrote out the whole. I have the notebook right over there. I can't get up and get it for the sake of the interview. I wrote out the whole layout of this, and I'm in the
That's
middle of it. God gave me that. I
that's
didn't come
God.
up with it.
That's God.
So when he does it, he does it. I go back and look at that notebook a lot and I see like everything. It's just the way I wrote it. Literally.
And you're on 17.
You said what?
No, like you're on like 17.
17, almost 20. I'm like, what? I literally,
Mm.
girl, this is so sidebar. Anybody that's in the chat is for anybody. Write down, first of all, write down anything that the Holy Spirit gives you, or even your dreams. I write down all of my dreams. I was in my previous place. I'm in a YouTube studio. I didn't have this at first. So I wrote this down in my previous place, and it literally, I was sitting on my bed, and something told me, grab my note, Holy Spirit, grab my notebook, and I just started writing all of
Mhm.
this. I'll show it on my YouTube one day, you guys, but that's sidebar.
Yes, you
Sorry, I had to go into it.
should.
But that's that's God. That's listen.
Mhm.
Better listen, because he will have you, he will have you in places you didn't think you would be. I'm here sitting with
Correct.
you. You are super talented. You gave me a yes. I'm super excited about it. So yeah. Sorry. Went on a wormhole.
Don't apologize.
But
It's your testimony. Don't apologize for that.
so
Mm.
can you give us, see, I tried to flex my vocals on your song, leave me alone. Um, can you give us a
Uh-oh.
sample of your talent?
I said, why she about to ask me to sing? Lord, Lord. Yes, of course. What are we singing today? Is there a specific song you want me to pick?
No, you can pick any song. And while she's thinking, you guys put the hashtag music is like, y'all drop the fire for Logan because y'all know she fired. Drop the hashtag, drop the fire. Drop number 17 in the chat. This is episode 17. So light it up for Logan, you guys. Make it feel real warm. Y'all know I be singing y'all ear off. Y'all finally get some talent outside of me.
Okay, we'll shoot. Well, okay. I guess I'll sing a little bit of Stuck in Love since that's my latest one.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do that. What key am I doing? Guess we done. Okay. Guess we've done all we can. I've been broken, emotions high, fighting day and night when no one's really right. My last cry is on me. When you sacrificed all you can give, those feelings turn to lust. When the feeling ain't the same no more, there's nothing to discuss. Complacent. Tell me how our hearts ain't close to breaking. Can't shake this, baby. I'm stuck in love. 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 Stuck in love. Stuck in love.
Yes, and it's so crisp. I'm like, she ain't crackling or nothing, girl. You
Girl, almost did.
Let's go. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Drop the fire in the chat, you guys. Drop the fire in the chat. Okay. So, you guys, we have worked our way. You see how she's dropped those nice vocals on us. Now we're going to work our way into the second game time. See, Miss Logan just prepared us for this game time because this one is called Finish the Lyrics.
Ooh, okay.
Now, me, who I'm not a singer, I'm going to drop my vocals on y'all. Y'all ready?
Period.
So, she warmed us up. I'm going to cool us down because y'all know I'm not the singer. So, you get to sing the rest of the song. I'm going to sing a part of the song. You're going to either finish the song or tell us who sings it. So, you get the point if you tell us who sings it or finish the song. As you were talking earlier, I wanted to backtrack these songs because I'm like, oh, shoot, she's in my ball field. You listen to 90s, early 2000s. That's my playing field. I got more so 2000-ish songs for this.
Ooh, okay.
I was like, oh, shoot. I should have went with my gut, but I think you're going to know these songs.
Okay.
So, the first I'm sorry.
I'm like nervous.
I think you're going to get it. You guys put the fire in the chat for Logan. She got this. Put the thumbs up, y'all. She got this.
Thumbs up.
Okay, we're going to do telepathy. I always try to do my, whatever this is. Okay. Feelings. So deep in my feelings. No, this ain't really like me. Can't control my anxiety.
Feeling like I'm touching the ceiling. When I'm with you, I can't breathe. Will you do something to me? Elevator, boot up.
Girl, you better finish it. I done cooled it down. She warmed it back up for me, y'all.
Elevate, boot up. Yes.
Okay. That's so funny. Every time I sing it, you're going to follow up and they're going to be like, dang, Drea, what was that?
Girl, we just vibing. We don't care about none of that.
Okay. Yours, mine's ours. I could do this for hours. Sit and talk to you for hours.
I want to give you your flowers and some champagne showers, order shrimp and lobster towels.
Yeah.
But it's me that gets devoured.
Yeah,
money long, hours.
Okay. I don't know. This one, I hope this one ain't tough. I like indie artists, so I listen to the ones that are not mainstream a lot too. Let's see. We doing
support the indie artists. Yes.
Doing this telepathy. Okay, here we go. Cause I was dying for this love. Yeah, I was dying for your love. So tell me, baby.
You want me like I want you. I don't know the words. No Allegra.
Yes. You got this.
I love Allegra.
Here go another one. Indie artist, lover. Okay. I don't want to be just a memory And I don't wanna feel your wings break free. Because without you, I'm lost in the breeze. I gotta be strong now. I wanna show you how I love you like you.
Never ever love someone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what's
You
her
got it.
name? Oh, I don't remember her
It
name.
starts with an S.
Not Sabrina. No.
It's not. Girl, you better know these artists. It's not Sabrina.
Shoot.
It's an
You
S
gotta
and an
tell me.
H. It's S first name, H last name.
I'm blanking. I know exactly who it is. I cannot remember
You
it
want
right
me to give a
now.
last name? Harnett.
Is it Saneed? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yes.
Saneed? Okay.
You got it. See, look, you got this. You got. I know you got the rest of them. If you got those two, and you listen to some, no, girl. Okay,
Yes, girl.
Okay, let's see. It's time to boss up. Fix your credit, girl. Get at it. Get your bag up. Hit that gym and get back fine.
Go get that degree, girl. Focus on me. Unlock potential that you didn't know you had. I ain't gonna say that part.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, girl.
Vito. You got it, or you go?
Yep.
No, what is it? You got it.
You got it. It's you got it, Vito. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So, okay. Sleeping all day, chiefing, rolling. Video games, about to lose it. Their bodies on fire. Me long till you get tired. Cause baby, you got what
You a real one, I'm inspired. Hey, break me out. Ari Lennox BMO.
You got, girl, this is gonna be a breeze. The rest of these are a breeze. Okay. I wanna love you in every kind of way. I wanna please you no matter how long it takes. If the world should end so,
then we only have one day. I'm gonna love you in every kind of way. Yeah, every kind of way, her.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. We'll see if you. I think you might know this. You might know this.
Okay.
So this is my cousin. So when I interviewed Zay, he got the Purple Hearts, and I said, "How ironic!" That's why I said I know these interviews are divine. This is for me to do. My cousin passed away. I do the Purple Hearts. So when I saw his purple, I'm like, "Why do you do Purple Hearts?" Purple Hearts is for my little cousin. She passed away. Favorite color. She loved this song. That's why I brought that up.
Are you putting pressure on me?
You said what?
You putting pressure on me. I gotta get this one.
I ain't put pressure.
I gotta get this one.
Okay, but I hope you know it.
Okay.
She well known. She more mainstream than indie.
Okay.
So you might know it. She is indie, but she more mainstream too. Okay. You're so important. Everything you do shows me you know it. Behind it all, you are the motive. Don't tell you enough, but baby, I show it. He said he the king where he comes from. Take a young queen, just no one.
Baby, I'm gonna drop it like, I'm gonna fix it like it's stolen.
Broken.
Okay. We can catch a flight out to London.
Yes.
Go to the mosque for lunch. They can try to touch us. Yeah. Kaylani.
Yes.
What's it called? The Way.
Yeah, The Way. I forgot the name.
There we go.
I love that song.
Yes.
Love that song. Okay, the next song. Okay. I bet you start loving me soon as I start loving someone else. Somebody better than you. I bet you start needing me
soon as you see me with someone else. Somebody better or other than you. I don't know. And I know that it hurts. Hey, Sierra. I bet.
Yep. And guess what, girl? You got all of them right. She got all of them right, you guys. Give her the fire in the chat. Yes. And that is the end of this second game. That was a good one.
That was good. That was really good.
That was a good one, girl. girl, you better listen to your music. You a name of people I listen to. I'm like, girl, I ain't got one of their songs, but yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. So how old were you? The theme of this is music is life, because music is my life. It's a big part of why I have kept pushing all these years. And I'm just super happy to be able to have people like you on the panel to interview and get to know your journey, and then keep following your journey beyond this. But how old were you when you figured out music was life for you?
Music was life for me. I think honestly, probably like middle school when I started writing. Yeah, middle school. Or maybe even before then, honestly, maybe like elementary. Music has just always been like a part of me. But when I started like playing instruments and stuff, yeah. So I say like elementary.
Girl, wait a minute, speak on it. You be playing instruments? What?
Yeah, I play the guitar and the piano.
Yes, ma'am. Girl, self-taught or formerly taught?
So I took classes for probably like a year or two, and then after that, I was like, I'm gonna just wing it.
Better, girl, you better.
Yeah.
So this is sad. I have a guitar right here, acoustic guitar. I always taught myself by ear. But I had a teacher in elementary, but I forgot all the stuff he taught us. So I started teaching myself by ear. That's not the formal way. And I found out in my 30s, I'm 33, that my dad's side is the reason why I have a lot of random talents. I draw and I know how to play, but I ain't good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I tried to teach myself guitar. I know how to play the piano like crazy.
First of all, hold on. First of all, I thought you were like 25.
Girl, thank you.
You look so young.
Thank
Black
you.
don't crack. Black don't crack.
I work in a school with babies, and they always be like, so I never told them my age when I was in my 20s working there because I look young. So when I got in my 30s, I'm like, well, I'm 30-something years old. They be like, you my mama age. I thought you was 20. No.
Yeah, you look young.
No, ma'am.
That's good, because then you look young.
Thank you. Wow. Aging backwards. Thank you. I'm blessed.
Yeah. Blessed.
Okay. But yeah, no, I never knew why I had random talents, and boom, my daddy's side got talents. Like what?
Yeah.
My dad literally saw my guitar. He picked it up and started playing. What's it? Stand By Me. What?
And you never knew he played.
You said what? What?
And like you never knew he played.
Never. All my whole life, girl. Never.
Wow.
He picked it up. He was like, "What's this?" And he picked it up and was looking at it, and he started playing. I'm like, what? Who is this man?
Who is this man?
Who is this man? I would know him if I seen him. But yeah, that's so good. You play all this stuff. Girl, I wish I knew how to play good. I'm gonna have to pick it back up.
Yeah. And by ear, honestly, by ear for me has been the best teacher. Like I know it's not the formal way, but like all that music theory and stuff like that, that's great. But like when you can just play a song that you know, it's easier to pick it up.
Yeah. Girl, you talented, girl. Okay, anyway. Cause I'm so used to interviewing the guys and to hear that the girl, like you equally.
Oh yeah. Oh
come
yeah.
on, pick up the instruments, girl. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. You better represent for the girls.
For the girls, always.
Okay. So what you spoke on it earlier. Oh, rewind. I wanted to say when you were talking that music was life for you when you were 2. You said you've been singing since you were 2. I'm like, yeah, it was in you. You was born with it, girl. You was born with it. Wait, what upcoming projects do you have and when? I know you mentioned a newer project that you have, and what's your favorite track off your new project?
So I'm gonna be doing a single. It's not a project, but it's gonna be a single. And it's called Talking Stage.
Okay.
So dang, and this is exclusive. This is exclusive because this is the first time I'm talking about this on a platform. So yeah, first dibs.
Put the alarms in the chat, y'all. We get the exclusive details. Put them in the chat. And follow on Instagram.
Yes. So Talking Stage is gonna be coming out in the fall. And there will be like a video and everything with it, so it's gonna be really dope. Yes, but I can tell you my favorite track off my last EP.
Okay.
I want to know yours.
So was that the last one that I did? That's the song that I chose. I just been listening to all your songs. I didn't pay attention to if it was an EP. I literally was playing it on Apple.
Oh, okay,
all your songs back to back to back.
But the one that you said you like, that one's off the project.
Yeah, and it's not just you. It's all of my favorite artists, girl. I never know what record I'm literally just playing their music, and people be like, "That was on this one." I'm like, I just be listening to the music. I like it. I play it. So no, it was.
No, you're good.
Yes,
but no, my favorite is probably it's called "Be Alone."
Okay.
And I like it because of the message. Like, I'm basically telling people, like, it's okay to be single. Like, nothing's wrong with you. Like, solitude is fine.
I listen to, look, I'm going back in my library of your music. Like, I listen to that one. Like, yeah. I'm making sure. Yep. That's why I was looking. I'm like, which one was that one? Which one was that one? Because I listened to a lot of your songs, girl.
Yes, I appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. And it is okay to be alone. You can be comfortable in loving yourself and be happy. You don't have to be lonely to be alone. Anyway, where can the people find you in the social media streets and on what streaming platforms for everybody in the audience who does not know? Okay,
so on the social media streets, you can find me at I am Logan Woods on my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. What else? Streaming platform. Oh, YouTube is Logan Woods. I just dropped a visualizer today for Stuck in Love. So that's fresh on there. So go ahead and check that out while y'all at it. And then streaming platforms, Apple, Spotify, Pandora, anywhere you really listen to music is there under Logan Woods.
Okay. And what is one message that you would want to give to your fans and newer fans that you will acquire from this video?
Put God
your
first.
Low riders. That's it. Your
low riders. Yeah. Put God first, I would say, for number one. And just do everything with love.
Ooh, girl, yes. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, that resonates with me. I don't want to go. If I go into a wormhole, I will go into one about God and putting love first. But just know that what you just said aligned and confirmed some stuff that I already was going with. But yep. And do you have any shout outs or signature send offs that you want to give the people?
I definitely want to shout out my lowriders first and foremost. And I want to shout out Zay for hooking us up together. And who else? Everyone that's just helped me along the way in my journey, really.
Yeah. And do you have a signature send off or no?
No.
Okay. And I'm going to give my shout out to you, first of all, for having it. Yes, I'm so appreciative, and I'm so happy that I got to interview you. The vibes were everything. The energy was everything. Your music, your vocals, you are super talented, and I just appreciate it. Anytime I get a yes, you taking time out of your schedule that I know you cannot get back, so I definitely appreciate that. I'm going to give a special shout out to my girl, Shanti. Happy, 50+K celebration on YouTube? Woo! Yes, ma'am. We working our way to 100K. I just got to give it to you because she's doing a celebration this weekend. Yes, ma'am. And that's who has been helping me grow my YouTube. So eventually I'm going to get it. But yes, ma'am. Let's go. 50+K subscribers. And you deserve it. And without further ado, I'm going to drop some more fire on your ears for those who are just joining the interview. Make sure once this video ends, you guys go back to the beginning, catch the replay. You guys are going to have extra fun with learning Logan as much as I did doing this interview with her. And yes, you guys, I hope y'all enjoy. Love y'all. See y'all. And that has been the 17th installment. You guys drop the 17s in the chat. Drop the fire in the chat. And hashtag music is life. Let's go.
I met a man, I thought he was great, but things didn't go my way. I ain't the same, I've been through some pain, but I don't feel no shame, no way. Sometimes things don't work out in your favor. In too deep, no way out, no one to save ya. But I ain't in no rush till I can trust. I'm not gonna settle, cause I am enough. If you ever lost someone, I know how much it hurts that not the one. But until that man shows up. Heard you coming back into town. Well, I've been making all of my rounds. What goes up will always come down. Tables turning, now you're tripping. Trying to buy me flowers, I don't need it. Making up excuses for no reason. People come and go, it ain't your season. Boy, leave me the hell alone. I want my girls, leave a message at the tone. Good on my home, don't get emotional. Why you gotta accuse me of being jealous? Why am I protected when you're so careless? How do you look me in my eyes, but run to creep at night and kiss me in the morning? Love can't be this.